Hi, welcome to Science for Thursday. Today we are going to take our living things unit a little bit farther, and we're going to focus on a specific animal, which are butterflies and caterpillars. So we're going to read this life cycles book called Butterfly, and we're just going to learn all about butterflies today. So here we go. So this book is a nonfiction book, which means it has a table of contents that tells us what we're going to learn about. So that's another book part that we haven't learned before. We've learned about the front cover, the back cover, the spine, but nonfiction books have tables of contents that tell you exactly what you're going to learn about, what you're going to learn about on what page it's on. So if I wanted to skip to looking for food, then I know I can turn straight to page 18. So it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and begin at the beginning. So what is a life cycle? All animals and humans go through different stages of their life as they grow and change. This is called a life cycle. So you start as a baby, then you're a child, and then you turn into an adult. What is a butterfly? A butterfly is an insect. It has 4 wings, which it uses to fly, 2 eyes, and 6 legs. Eggs. A butterfly finds a plant to lay her eggs on. She sticks her eggs to the plant's leaves with a special sort of glue that she makes. So that's how their eggs stick to the leaves and they don't just roll off. So she makes a special type of glue in her body. Different types of butterfly eggs. So there's lots of different types. Some butterflies lay hundreds of eggs. Their eggs can be many different colors, shapes, and sizes. So these are just a few examples, but there's lots of different butterfly eggs out there. Caterpillars. A butterfly's eggs usually hatch after around 1 week. The hungry caterpillars chew holes in their eggshells to wriggle out of the shell. Caterpillars have 12 eyes and 6 legs. Some caterpillars are brightly colored, some have stripes, and some are hairy. Growing caterpillars. The caterpillar is very hungry and eats the leaves around it for food. It needs a lot of food to grow big and strong. The caterpillar grows so quickly that its skin gets too tight for its body. It sheds its old skin and grows a new, bigger skin underneath. So you can see that here. This is the old caterpillar skin, and he shed it. So he kind of just climbs out of it and leaves his old skin behind with newer, bigger skin. So kind of like as you grow, you wear clothes, right? And as you get bigger, you have to get new clothes to fit. So you're shedding your old clothes. You usually pass them on, or you sell them, or you throw them away. There's lots of different things you can do. Changing caterpillars. Once the caterpillar is grown enough, it makes a hard shell around its soft body and becomes a chrysalis. The chrysalis is the pupa stage of a butterfly's life cycle. So far, we've learned about 3 parts of the butterfly's life cycle. It starts as an egg. Then it becomes a caterpillar. And then it turns into a chrysalis. This chrysalis is called the pupa stage. So chrysalis and pupa mean the same thing. Inside the chrysalis, the pupa changes into a butterfly. The chrysalis often changes color as the pupa turns into a butterfly. So Mrs. Arnold's raised caterpillars before, and we get them as little caterpillars and we watch them kind of grow, and then they turn into chrysalids. And while they're in their chrysalis, it starts out as a light color. And as it's in that chrysalis longer, the chrysalis gets darker and darker and darker as it goes. So it does change color as it's in there. Butterflies. When the caterpillar is ready, the chrysalis breaks open and a butterfly comes out. The butterfly rests its body and waits for its wings to dry. Once it has rested, it flies away to look for food. So it stays in its chrysalis for a while, and then it'll come out as a butterfly, but it can't fly right away because it comes out wet. And so it will find somewhere to stay safely, and it would like flap its wings to dry its wings, but it's not going to fly away. It's drying them. Once they're dry, then they can begin to fly, but they cannot fly before their wings are dry. Brilliant butterflies. Butterfly wings can be colorful and can have lots of different patterns on them. The leaf butterfly, which is this one, looks like a dead leaf when its wings are together. This helps it hide from other animals who want to eat it, so it camouflages itself. Do you see how it looks like a leaf? Looking for food. Butterflies drink a sugary liquid called nectar for their food. Nectar is found in flowers. Butterflies look for brightly colored flowers to find nectar. They drink it using their tongues, which they use like a straw. World record breakers. The Skipper butterfly is faster than any Olympic runner. So this butterfly can move faster than someone running. It's a fast butterfly. This butterfly is called the Queen Alexandria birdwing butterfly, and it's the world's biggest butterfly. Some butterflies can be huge. See how big 10 inches is using the measuring tape shown. So this butterfly can be from this side of the page all the way to the 10. That's a huge butterfly. That's bigger than Mrs. Arnold's hand. That's probably like 2 of your hands put next to each other. That's a big butterfly. Life cycles of a butterfly. This is what we're going to talk about. It's the life cycle. That's the most important thing that we're talking about today. So, step 1, a butterfly lays an egg or eggs on a leaf. Step 2, caterpillars hatch from the butterfly's eggs. So eggs, then you get a caterpillar, and the caterpillar builds a chrysalis in step 3, goes into its chrysalis, and step 4, it breaks out and becomes a beautiful butterfly. Now, life cycles are cool because life cycles continue. They keep going in circles. They keep continuing. So they start as an egg, then they become a caterpillar, go into a chrysalis, they become a butterfly. What does a butterfly then do? Lay eggs. Then those eggs turn into caterpillars, turn into chrysalises, become butterflies. Then what do? They start it over again. Eggs, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. Eggs, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. And it keeps going in circles, which is why it's called a life cycle, because it continues. Okay? We're going to do something with this tomorrow, so don't forget these steps. Eggs, caterpillars, chrysalis, butterfly. Get exploring. Can you spot any butterflies in your backyard or local park? Which right now you can't go to the parks, but you can look in your backyard for butterflies. Abby loves to chase butterflies all across the yard. She's crazy. She never ends up getting them. They always get away. They're faster than Abby, but that's her favorite thing to do. The best thing to look for butterflies is in the summer when it is warm and sunny. See how many different types of butterflies you can find. And that is the end of our story. You may find caterpillars too. Mrs. Arnold was cleaning up some branches that fell down from our palm trees in our backyard, and I found a caterpillar the other day. It was a black caterpillar, it was fuzzy, and it had red stripes. Now, caterpillars. Some caterpillars are poisonous, and usually if they're brightly colored or have hair, they could hurt you. So you should not be picking up caterpillars. Do not pick up caterpillars. They can be dangerous. So no picking up caterpillars, but you can go hunting for caterpillars, just don't touch them because you don't know if they're safe or not. And usually if they're weird colors, they are not safe. That's usually the best bet. But butterflies, I wonder if you can find any butterflies in your backyard today. So whenever you go outside today, take a look and see if you can find some butterflies, okay? Bye.